Welcome back to the semifinals at the 2016 Hearthstone America Winters Championship. We're going into Game 5 in a best-of-5 series. We're tied 2-2 between Zen Style and Puffin. On the top, you're going to see Puffin bringing his Oil Rogue, and on the bottom, you're going to see Zen Style bringing his Tempo Mage. Let's jump into the mulligans. Zen Style with a really strong mulligan here, getting that Mana Worm, Arcane Missiles, Arcane Blast, and Counterspell. He's going to go ahead and toss back that Counterspell, keep the Mana Worm. Puffin's going to take Blade Flurry, Preparation, and SI7 Agent into his mulligan and picks up the Eviscerate as well for his first card draw. Zen Style very quickly going to bring out that Mana Worm and pass. He's not going to coin out anything here. He's going to take the more conservative route, knowing not to overcommit his board against this Oil Rogue. Puffin, Hero Powers, wishes Zen Style a happy Feast of Wintervale, and he's going to go ahead and pass. Sorcerer's Apprentice drawn on turn 2 by Zen Style. Great pickup. He does have the choice to coin out some spells here, but again, he doesn't really want to overcommit the board, really, so he's thinking about the coin. Do I coin it out? It looks like he's going to save it for now, going back and forth, choosing, and he is going to save it. So Puffin going to take the 1 damage. Puffin, though, does have a way to deal with this. He's able to Preparation, Eviscerate the Mana Worm, and it looks like he's going to clear it up with the SI7 Agent. So, great job there, Puffin, able to deal with those cards fairly well. He did take a few cards to do it, but Zen Style is going to quickly fire back with that second Mana Worm that he picked up. He's going to go ahead, Arcane Blast, and then clear the rest of it up with the Arcane Missile there. He clears it up, so that's good. RNG favored him here. And then we're going to go ahead. Puffin, of course, coming off of a huge win over at the Innkeeper's Showdown tournament. He's been doing great in 2015, looking to continue this in 2016. Zen Style, however, coming into 2015 at the end of 2014, one of the dominant forces in Hearthstone, has had a really disappointing year, looking to turn it around. He is in the 2016 Hearthstone America's Winners Championship, so he does need a couple wins here, and he's going to share a purse of $100,000, and of course, if he wins this match and the next match, he'll have a seat over at BlizzCon. Puffin's going to just elect to Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil here. Take rate, it keeps the dagger up, but it's also allows him to keep that Eviscerate, which is going to feel fairly good for him. He's got a strong turn 5 with Azure Drake. Zen Style is going to drop that Mirror Entity, though. You don't want to give Tempo Mage that Mirror Entity, but he is going to go ahead and do that. Puffin draws a Sludge Belcher, which is better than giving them an Azure Drake, but not by much. Zen Style's got a very quick and easy way to deal with the Sludge Belcher here. He'll Fireball the first half, clear up the second half with the Sludge Belcher that he just used with, just received with his Mirror Entity. Puffin, however, though, is able to deal with it fairly easy as well. He's gonna Azure Drake here, draw for a card. He picks up a Loatheb, which is a great draw. He's gonna clear up the first half of this Sludge Belcher using his 4-attack dagger. Puffin ahead on board just barely. Unstable Portal, though, a great draw for Zen Style. Let's see if he gets something that will help him, and he does. Kel'Thuzad, that's a huge pickup. This can make for some exciting turns later on in the game. He's going to go ahead, Hero Power face, and send the second half of the Sludge Belcher to the face as well. Puffin's down to 19 here, but he does have quite a few ways to deal with this board. In this case here, it looks like he's going to Loatheb, dagger up, attack into the second half, clearing the second half of the Sludge Belcher here. And he's got some control of the board here. Zen Style, some strong minions in his hand. He's got an Azure Drake, a Kel'Thuzad, only costing 5, and an Archmage Antonidas. He could bring the Kel'Thuzad here, hope keep it alive, have something stick. He hasn't had a minion really stick for longer than a turn so far, except for these mirror images. He's going to go ahead and Azure Drake, though, draw the card. He picks up a counter spell. Puffin's going to be able to deal with this board fairly easily here. He's going to go ahead He doesn't have any minions in hand, which is a little bit awkward for him. He's going to go ahead and use his sprint on this turn. It feels a little bit slow, feels a little bit clunky, but he is ahead on the board. He already has that deadly poison, so he can go ahead and clear up the entire board here. Leave a bare Lotheb and demand that Zen Style go ahead and respond. He's going to do that, so he's going to attack the weapon into the first mirror image. He's going to attack the Lotheb into the second, and then we're going to trade Azure Drakes here. Zen Style draws an Arcane Intellect. He's going to go ahead. He gets a Flame Waker and a Piloted Shredder. It's nice to see some minions finally for Zen Style, but it might be too little too late. We're going to see the Kel'Thuzad come out here. Zen Style really needs Puffin to make an unfavorable trade, but it doesn't look like it's going to be this turn. He just picks up the Violet Teacher. He's got the sap in hand, so he's going to probably just send this back to the hand, negate that 3-mana discount that he got from the Unstable Portal. And he's going to go ahead and do 5 damage to Zen Style here. Very strong turn for Puffin. Zen Style very quickly is going to fire back, lay down his Archmage Antonidas, run his counter spell, as well as his coin, get a couple of fireballs here. There is one thing going for Zen Style right now, and it's that he's got him down to 19. Puffin has had to use his weapon a lot this game to take some damage. He's got 12 damage in hand with the fireballs. If he can get a minion to stick, it is not unrealistic for Zen Style to be able to come back. Unfortunately, Puffin has all the answers here. He's going to use one of the 2 backstabs he picked up from his sprint 2 turns prior to proc that counter spell. And then he's going to use the second backstab again.
I am ready to learn.
Zen Style, or Puffin does have a Blood Mage Thelnos, so if he uses this Blade Flurry here, he is going to clear up the rest of that Archmage Antonidas and fill the board with 13 damage. He's going to go ahead and do so. This is going to bring him down to 12. He's going to attack with the weapon, brings him down to 11, and he's also going to bring in the Eviscerate, bringing him down to 6. So Zen Style is in a lot of trouble here. We're going to have to see if there's anything, any magic we have left. Zen Style's had some answers. He does draw a Mirror Image, so he's going to lay down the Flame Waker, Fireball the Lotheb. We're going to see 2 of the procs from Flame Waker take out 2 of the 1/1s. Another spell coming with the Mirror Image. It's going to clear out 1 more. And he takes that board down from 13 damage only to 4. So it looks like he could survive 1 more turn. But we've got Dr. Boom coming out here from Puffin. This could be really dangerous. He is going to go ahead, prep Blade Flurry, clear up the board, force Zen Style to deal with the Dr. Boom.
I am ready to learn.
There's the Blade Flurry.
I am ready to learn.
Is he going to re-dagger and take out the second Mirror Image and then go ahead and clear up the Flame Waker with his damaged Violet Teacher? Still going to stay alive though. Ethereal Conjurer off the top. If there's any hope, this is it, but it's not going to be enough. Draws a Cone of Cold from that. It's going to go ahead. If he gets some favorable draws here on the Boombots, he doesn't. They go ahead, go straight to face, bring Zen Style down to 2, and that is going to be it. Puffin is going to take the series here. We're going to see a little BM happen. He's clearing everything up, playing everything. We're seeing the players taunt back and forth. Zen Style played well, but Puffin had all the answers here in this game 5. Puffin is going to go on to the grand finals here in the 2016 Hearthstone America's Winter Championship. We'll be right back.